Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
What's up, George?
Yes, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Can we help you? What's up?
What are you up to?
Same shit.
How's work going?
The day job sucks.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, I give it a month. If that, if I can last a month, it'd be a miracle.
How's the DoorDash?
I just actually started that right now. I'm just zonked. I mean, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Got a crap going on. And it's just too much shit, too much drama, too much shit going on. So anyway, have these bitches said anything?
Yeah, there are a few things I said earlier that I wanted to talk to you about.
Say that again?
I said there's a few things that they mentioned earlier that I wanted to talk to you about.
Today?
Yeah,
Today?
Yeah, a few hours ago.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, apparently there was something mentioned earlier. There's a bunch of new people that have been joining on Discord. Ever since apparently they've seen the recent True Narrative podcast, the most recent one. And apparently they were talking about how they've made like over $1,000 in merch.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second. I don't believe that for a fucking second. If they made anything, it's scribble scrabble.
Well, the problem is that earlier Marty said that that's all going to go help fund the investigation into your involvement with this woman's death.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's going up a tree that he doesn't want to go up to, and this is So how does he know this woman's dead? First of all,
didn't we already discuss this, George?
No, we might have, but humor me for a second. How would he know if she's dead?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I mean, hold on. Sorry, my phone keeps going out.
Well, he's going up a tree. He's climbing a tree.
Whoever's been in your, like I said, I thought it was Kristen. Well, from what we talked about last night, I mean, I'm assuming this person has leaked all of this to them already.
Right.
Which is how.
Well, what could they possibly leak to them? That's what I want to know. And I was involved. I was involved in something. No, I mean, because they saw that I put that little thing up. Okay, so right, they want to make up a story. Then they want to make up a story. Then, don't they?
Yeah, well, what he was saying is he wants to try to go into an investigation about a possible, I guess, involvement with her death.
Well, they know already. The family knows already what's going on.
Well, another issue that was mentioned right after that is, I believe they said Henry Mitchell is now in contact with her family, which is what they said earlier. And they claimed that they're receptive with the information. And he also mentioned getting in touch with the Whalens.
Let me tell you something. I spoke to Brian, her brother. They have never spoken to those people. So what they're doing, it sounds like to me, is that they want me to see this shit. They want me to see the inner circle. And whoever their mole is, or whoever is that, they want me to see it. It's not like they're going to take it down or, take that person and ban that person. They want me to see this to try to push my buttons, thinking that I can't do anything about it. Okay? But little do they know, there's a lot I can do about it.
Well, like I said, George, I feel like a lot of this started with, like we talked about last night, whoever...
Well, I talked to, as far as Jamie's brother's concerned, as far as Jamie's brother's concerned, I spoke to him. And he did not have a clue to what the hell I was talking about and what was going on. He said, I'm sorry that this is going on. He said to me that his family has come to peace with his sister. His family's come to peace with his sister, and wishes I could come to peace also with his sister's death. Mm-hmm. And that was what the conversation was with Brian. So right there, that tells me nothing. This guy is claimed to fight me, claimed that I hovered around in my car where the motherfucker never showed his ass. This Henry Mitchell, that I hovered around in my car and didn't do anything when his ass never showed. Yeah, he's a liar. Liar.
Well, the only issue that what I'm concerned about is, like I said yesterday, I feel like when I mentioned, when we talked about possibly, I know she's blocked now, Kristen being the only person that it really was pointing to, that's really the beginning of all of this, because that's your leaked Facebook friends and information that they clearly have, or else they wouldn't be mentioning this.
Well, Kevin, you know what Kevin told me? He said, and Kevin just said, George, he said, don't give in to this. He said, you do you, don't give in to what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that.
And I'm not giving into it. It's like a diary. So they can see it, good. It's a diary. It's not for them.
Yeah.
They've seen my diary.
I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you the
No, I know.
Just so you'll know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, look, the family that family already knows that her boyfriend was the one that did it. Mm-hmm. Their other boyfriend, they know her boyfriend did it. So good luck in trying to do something with that.
Yeah. I mean, I get what Kevin was saying. I do agree with that, but like I said, I'm trying to keep you in the loop just so you'll know, because
I know. It just okay. So are they still in there or what?
In the Facebook, I don't know. They really haven't said exactly if they are or not.
Because I'll delete the whole goddamn thing.
See,
I don't want to do that, but I'll delete the whole goddamn thing and put it back up again.
See, like I said yesterday, I don't know if the person just, got all of the information and sent it, or if they're in it right now. It sounded to me like it was a past tense thing, like they have, I guess, maybe I guess they were in it at one point and got the information and have been, I guess, giving it to these people, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure.
Well, what about the message saying they need 2 weeks? Who was that?
Do what?
The message you gave me yesterday, well, that message we saw yesterday, or you gave me, that they need 2 weeks before they can do anything.
The one that said, the one that Marty posted?
Yeah.
See, like I said, they said a couple of weeks. I know that means 2 weeks, but I don't know. They could have just been
a couple weeks is 2 weeks. I'm not trying to be.
No, I'm aware of that, George.
But it is 2 weeks. A couple weeks is 2 weeks.
I'm aware. I'm saying some people just say a couple of weeks and they don't literally mean 2 weeks.
Okay, well, as far as I'm concerned, it's 2 weeks. So, what are they going to do within 2 weeks? Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, from what they said yesterday, whoever this person is, like we said, we thought it was Kristen. We're willing to share a full live stream of your Facebook,
which blows my mind.
But they've been.
That blows my freaking mind that she would actually do that.
I don't know, George. I could believe it.
Well, it just shows me she's not strapped too tight.
And not a good friend, obviously. I mean, she hasn't been a good friend.
Well, she's never really been a good friend. She's just been a manipulative, because if someone disagrees to what she says, then they're a pedo. And this is what I hate to agree with the trolls on this one, because the trolls, I don't agree with the trolls, but if they don't agree to what she says and whatever, then they must be a pedo. If they don't agree that Trump is king, then they're a pedo. So whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she really hasn't ever been a good friend, anyway. So I mean, like I said yesterday, I think you did the right thing by just getting her off of there.
But what I'm saying is, anymore, are they saying, "Oh, he's on to us"? Or did it say, oh, we see a post that he said that he's onto us and and that person can't see anymore what's going on?
No, they haven't said anything.
Okay, but did they elaborate any more on that?
On what I told you yesterday or what I just told you today?
On what I told on yesterday.
No, they haven't elaborated as far as that goes.
So the person saw the picture of the girl in there that, yeah. So what this old man is going to do is try to start a shitstorm. Or just make me believe they're starting a shitstorm to get me riled up. Or it's like almost like they want me to see what they're doing. It's almost like they want me to see what they're doing just to get me riled up. To try to start a shitstorm, just like he allegedly did with Jamie's parents, and it never happened. It's like he did with Jamie's parents, it never materialized, it never happened. Mm-hmm. They're a bunch of liars.
Well,
liars. Where's this damn lawsuit that the parents were going to come at me with? That never materialized neither, did it?
No, but I mean...
Jamie's parents were going to come and sue me for wrongful death, right? Mm-hmm. They're going to sue me for wrongful death. Where's that lawsuit? That never happened. Never materialized. Yeah,
I mean,
imagine that.
I know, I'm just telling you what's going on.
I'm just saying. I'm saying as well. I'm saying it's a farce. Just a made-up farce to get a reaction out of me. Not to say that they haven't been on there. Somebody did go on there.
Well, the issue is I do remember reading earlier, I think the problem is what Henry was saying is he apparently really wants to... He was talking about how he wanted to link you to all of these deaths that apparently a lot of people that you've been close with, a lot of them have died, and he was claiming that you I'm just telling you what he said fit the text.
Oh my God! So he wants to link these deaths to me. How absurd! Really now? He wants to link these deaths. Well, see, he wants to, but the thing is, can he? And the answer to that question is hell no. He wants to. He said. So you saw where he said he wants to link me, but the question is, can he? That's the question, and the answer to that is hell no.
Right.
So wanting and doing are two different things totally. Wanting and doing are two entirely things differently. Totally.
Well, the only concern is sometimes when I know sometimes, like, they say things, but sometimes, I'm telling you this stuff because I don't know if they'll come out with something or, so I'm warning you as to what they're saying.
Yeah, well, but it's almost like they want me to see it. It's almost like they won't care. They want me to see what they're talking about.
I mean, George, they've been doing stuff like this for a long time.
Yeah.
And sometimes...
And it's all a farce. It's all a farce.
But sometimes they do end up coming out with videos, even if they're not true or whatever. So I'm telling you this in case they do come out with some kind of video or whatever they're planning. Like I said, they don't always discuss everything on here.
Yeah, well...
a lot of things go on, behind the scenes, so...
Well, it goes on. It's just a nothing burger, pretty much. It's a total nothing burger. It's farce. It's a farce. They can't be. That's all they can come up with.
Yeah, I mean,
so wanting something to happen and it actually happen are two and totally different things altogether. Wanting someone or something to happen are two and totally different things altogether. So this guy is really disturbed. This man, this mongoose is really fucking disturbed. That's what it sounds like to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, I don't know. I'm just telling you what he said, and I don't know what they're coming up with or what their plan as far as this whole thing goes. But
yeah, I'm saying the man is disturbed. This old man, this mongoose is disturbed. Okay, so more or less they're talking in riddles and rhymes right now, trying to chase their tail, or try to chase the tail for me to do that, to fall into the trap.
I don't know, because it sounds like things that they're planning, so I don't know.
What about what they were planning with my vehicle? Have they done anything with it? Have they said any more with that?
I mean, no.
The threat they were planning with my vehicle? Have they said any more with that?
No.
Okay.
The main thing right now is this whole Facebook situation. And this woman.
Well, unfortunately, they can't do anything about that. This woman is not around. Okay, so they're talking about Julia. They're talking about the other girl that died. So they want to say that I'm responsible for these women's deaths. I'm responsible for Julia's death and Ellen's death. They want to say I'm responsible for Julia's death and Ellen's death. And you know, and well as I know, well, Julia was just the whole thing with Julia was her friend. And I don't know about Ellen because I don't talk to. I stopped talking to Ellen because Ellen's a user. I don't know about Ellen. It probably was drugs. And I would bank the farm. It was probably drugs.
Probably.
So you know that.
Probably.
Yeah, no, I would bet. I mean, it's just that, and I wasn't surprised about Ellen.
Right.
I wasn't surprised about Ellen because she has and Ellen is a nasty woman. And I hate to speak ill of the dead, but Ellen was a real fucking nasty woman. I'll say it.
What'd she do?
She was a blunt fucking user. She was a user. She played me, and I don't care about her. I feel the same way about her like I do Sue. I feel the same way about those two. Sue and her both. They're both users. Yeah. Both users. So I could care less.
Definitely right about the Sue one. I mean, I didn't know the other woman, but I mean, if you're comparing her to Sue, then that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
But so I'm just amazed that they're trying to scrape the crumbs, basically.
Trying to what?
They're trying to scrape for crumbs.
Right. Well, like I said, George, I don't know, because like I said, they've posted things before, and sometimes they do end up coming out with some kind of video, even if it's not exactly true. Sometimes they've done that before, so I'm telling you what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, what they're talking about, Yeah. I know what they're talking about. So, question out, please.
What was that, George? I couldn't really hear you.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
All right, I'm trying to find this damn address here. I'm having problems right now trying to find the address. 40 Sears and 41 is the exact. Give me a second. Shit. Crap. So, wanting something to happen and it actually happening are two entirely things totally different. Wanting something to happen and actually happening are two entirely things totally different. Hold on a second. What's this fucker behind me with his lights on? Yeah, what the fuck is he doing? No, and people wonder, why am I so mad? Why am I so angry? Mm-hmm. Why am I so mad? Why am I so angry? Well, there's a reason for all that. What else are they doing?
Well, first, before I get into anything else, I mean, I completely understand why you're angry. Like I said, I mean, I would be...
Oh, there's more?
No, there was something about Eugene that I was going to tell you that I remember they mentioned.
Okay. What about that fucker, that fucking loser?
Well, apparently they mentioned that he... is working with like a small movie studio or something, and apparently Will Marklin helped him out with that, and apparently he wanted to create a film that's like the history of you, and
I'll sue the living shit out of that bastard.
He claimed that he wanted that it's going to be shown, in some movie theaters around, I think, like...
I will sue the living shit. I will sue the living shit out of that bitch.
He said apparently the AMC theaters are interested in it.
I will sue the living shit. That's bullshit. You believe that shit?
I'm just telling you what they said.
I mean, Phyllis, I understand what you're doing. You're just giving me the best. But, I mean, do you believe that cockamania shit?
Personally, no, but...
No.
But I don't know. Then again, I don't... It's sometimes, the thing with them, George, is you never know. Sometimes...
It's almost like they know that I know what's going on, and they come up with cockamania things to say. I will sue that guy, the living shit out of him. I'll have every grounds to do so. I will sue the living shit out of that guy. I'll have every grounds to do so, and he won't be able to do anything.
But, I mean, in all honesty, George, they've been saying stuff like this, or just things for years. I mean, this isn't...
far-fetched. And it's never materialized.
But I know, but sometimes I'm saying they have come out with things. I'm not saying this in particular.
Most of the stuff they come up with never materializes. Okay? So they can come up with all kinds of things, like, I'm responsible for this, they're going to sue me, blah, 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 and I'm responsible for this, that, and the other, and they're going to sue me for that. That I do drugs, and, all this other crap, and I'm an alcoholic, And none of this stuff is the furthest thing from the truth.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when I say that sometimes...
that I'm related, or to that other guy's mother, or that other guy's mother, Christian's mother, crap like disgusting stuff like that. Christian's mother, I could have been related or whatever. Some twisted, and you know about Christian.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean some sick, demented shit like that.
When I say, and I'll say this again, like when I say sometimes they have said things on here and then they've actually made videos or whatever, whether it be true or not. That's why I'm telling you all this, because they could come out with...
Look, I understand that. Okay, but I'm a little bit... I'm just disgusted.
I know.
I understand what you're doing, okay? But I'm disgusted with it, the whole bullshit.
I know. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, especially with this whole this woman that is deceased. That's really messed up.
You're damn right it's messed up, and I don't want to. They'll think I'm crazy. See, that's what they want. They want me to contact them and whatever, and this family would think I'm crazy to even bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they want me to contact them and warn them. They want me to contact them and warn them about this shit, because then they'll, mix what they say, give it life or whatever, make it legitimate. And nothing that they say is legitimate. It gives it life or whatever. Nothing that they say is legitimate whatsoever.
Well, if they keep talking about it, it could be a good idea to contact. Just in case. Give them like a forewarning.
Well, I don't... Listen. These people already know what happened to their sister. So, these people already know what happened to their sister. They won't say because they're told not to say what it is, but, what is being said is that basically that it was the guy that she was with. And then I told you that, and it's nobody's business about this. This woman and I didn't even hardly date or didn't hardly hang out. So there's no goddamn reason, because I befriended her, then they feel like it's their mission to, because I cared about, I didn't date this woman, but I cared about her. So they find it's their mission to try to fucking, cause more shit, more Lies. Cause more shit and more lies, basically.
Yeah, I know. I really do feel strongly about, this.
That's going to go nowhere. You hear what I'm saying? Listen to me. That's going to go nowhere. Because they know better than that.
Do what?
That shitstorm that they're planning on doing is going to go nowhere. Just like the whole thing with Jamie's parents.
Yeah, but
that shitstorm they try to do, it goes nowhere. Just like they try to do with Jamie's parents.
Yeah, but that's not what I was about to say to you.
What's that?
That's not what I was about to say to you.
What are you saying now?
I was just saying I feel strongly about this whole Facebook and the live stream thing that they're planning on doing. I mean, I think you did a good thing, but I'm, a little concerned because I feel like from what I read, they already have. But like you said, it's not really anything bad, so whatever.
Motherfucker, going back to Eugene, I will sue the bitch.
No, I'm not talking about Eugene. I'm talking about your Facebook.
If that bitch does anything like that, I will sue the bitch, and he and I will get up and close and personal.
I'm talking about whoever leaked your Facebook.
Oh, you mean... Oh, okay,
Yeah.
There's not many more to choose from.
No, I know. What I'm saying is I think you chose... I feel strongly about the Kristen thing. I'm glad you deleted her. I do think that she's been a really bad friend. She could be angry about the book situation. I don't know. I mean, who knows? But but as far as that goes...
How many more people are going to turn on me? How many more fucking people, as far as friends and acquaintances, are going to turn on me? That's what I like to fucking know.
I mean, she wasn't ever even really a good person to be around, George.
I'm just saying, how many more fucking people are going to turn on me? How many more fucking people are going to turn on me? Can you answer that question?
How can I answer that question?
No, I'm just curious, though. I mean, what do you think? You think it's just a...
No, it's just...
coincidence?
There's just... those people, you can't really trust everybody that you... Even as an acquaintance, like, to that level. You can't trust everybody. A lot of people do things, and, even if you thought they would never do it, it happens. It's happened to me before. I mean, I hardly talk to anybody now. So, I mean, it's just... Usually, there's only a very, very small amount of people you can trust. And that's just kind of the way the world is, It's sad, but it's just kind of the truth.
Someone's reputation, someone's livelihood can get ruined by someone's hatred toward that person. That person's livelihood, that person's reputation can get destroyed because of other people's hatred toward that person.
I understand that, George.
And it's not even founded. It's not even fucking founded.
I know, and I'm not saying any of that is right, that people do that. However, I mean, as sad as it is, and it's not right, a lot of people are not trustworthy. And you kind of have to accept it not accept it, but just realize that not everybody that you think is, or have thought it was your friend, was genuinely your friend, People sometimes will turn their back on you, and it's not right, but I mean, it happens all the time. It's just how a lot of people are.
Yeah.
I mean, as bad as that is, I don't know why people are like that.
This woman, Kristen, was attacked viciously. And so now she's going to go ahead and join up forces. I saw this coming, but I just didn't want to admit it. I mean, I saw this coming, and I didn't want to actually admit it. But for someone that was attacked the way that I was attacked viciously, and yet for her to now to go ahead to that dark side, go to that dark side and befriend these people, I mean, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's beyond ridiculous. It's just a drama.
And
it's a sick, sordid drama.
Sad, George, is another thing, is people will take drama sometimes over someone else that, you know, she probably was just being...
I'm walking into McDonald's getting an order. Hang tight.
Okay.
How you doing? Hey, we have a DoorDash 719-884. 884. One bagger? One bagger? Okay. Oh, God. So, anyway, no, I don't know. This doesn't make any sense.
It's just, I mean, I can kind of see...
It doesn't make any sense to me. And the only reason why I'm like 98% sure it's her, because it's a process of elimination.
Yeah. Well,
you didn't know the woman's name, or did you?
No, I didn't know her.
Okay. Angela, who's been running her mouth, mentioned her, but didn't even know her name.
Yeah.
Angela is a witch. Angela is not beyond a witch. Angela is a vindictive bitch, what she is.
Well,
Angela is a vindictive bitch, but she didn't know that woman's name. She knew of her. She mentioned her, but she didn't know of her. She didn't know her name. Kristen was an acquaintance. Kristen was an acquaintance of that woman. So it's a process of elimination.
Well, also taking by the name that they used in their message and taking that as well as the way that
Pussycat, the Pussycat, lyrical kid.
And also going from the way that Kristen's been acting for a while with you now, it kind of, that's why I thought that made the most sense myself. I mean, she has been acting kind of weird. She didn't go to your party and made up, I believe, an excuse. I don't, you know.
That her husband's friend, her husband's cousin was in the hospital. Her husband's cousin was in the hospital and she couldn't leave or whatever, which it's just kind of convenient.
Exactly. That's what I...
Kind of convenient, yeah.
It sounds a lot to me like an excuse. You know, just a way of getting out of it. Which is, again, not a good friend. I mean, that's not right.
Yeah.
She knew how much you were... I mean, she should have known how much you were planning for this party and how much you wanted, of course, her to come. But, you know, that's very...
It was not the be and end all, but it's the fact, if you look the way she was attacked by these people, and all of a sudden now, and I know we're connecting the dots, but it makes sense. We're connecting the dots. We don't know for sure. We don't have positive proof, but the clues and the evidence point right at her.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I totally agree. I totally 1000% agree. And it is a sad situation, you know, because she was attacked by these people. It doesn't make sense, but in a way it kind of...
Little kitten, pussycat, whatever. What made... Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, I've heard that the name before, or someone else go by that name, but I don't know.
But in some way, it does make sense at the same time, you know?
Yeah. So I'm wondering how much of my page they saw.
See, yeah, they haven't mentioned how much. They haven't mentioned any of that. Like I said yesterday, I think we'll just kind of have to go day by day, and you know, obviously I'll be giving you updates. Kind of all that we can do right now. Sorry, it's loud. I'm outside. But
I was wondering how many pages they saw and went through. Is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I see. Same here. I have no idea. They haven't talked about it. If they mention it, obviously I'll immediately let you know.
Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it for today.
So don't you think that basically if there was somebody that was still in there, that they would have hinted toward it?
Yeah. I do.
It they would have headed toward it. I didn't put it on Facebook. I put it in my fan club. I'll put it on the Facebook channel as well. And then I've got 2,420 friends. 2,420 friends altogether on Facebook. All the Dallas Cowboy, the Dallas Cowboy Network, all those Dallas Cowboy people, the network of the Cowboy Nation.
Yeah.
So I'll put it on there and see what happens from that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's blocked off as well. Got it on the fan club. I'll put it on the main channel. Let's see what kind of if anybody then comes out then.
Right.
Because nobody should be able to see any of that shit. Nobody should be able to see the fan club. Nobody should definitely be able to see the fan club because that's a private fucking thing. And my Facebook is locked down. My Facebook is fucking locked down.
And see, then you'll know since it is hinting at Kristen, like we said yesterday, then you'll know if nobody says anything and they can't see it.
Well, I would have thought today that they would have said something if there was anybody else in there that was the so-called mole. There was something else would have been said or hinted toward it.
Yeah,
that's why I was texting you this morning or whatever, or texted you to find out any other comments, and they weren't. So there was nothing really said in that direction.
Yeah.
So that tells me that then maybe so, maybe not, but we should know something here about that. And so these comments are gone. You can't see them, huh?
Yeah, see, I'm just going off memory. I tried to remember everything so I could tell you, but...
Right, so these comments are gone. You don't remember them. Okay.
No, I mean, I remember what I told you, but that was...
Oh, right. Is there anything else that you saw, you glanced at, maybe that was kind of odd?
No, there was nothing else.
Anything else that you saw that glanced at? Okay.
There was nothing else.
So what the fuck is... So Mark rebuilding as Will Markland? I don't buy that.
Yeah, so, from what he was saying is, I guess in these, True Narrative podcasts or whatever, the person has been talking, saying that Will Markland is actually Mark Rebillet talking.
I don't know about all that. But no, that's not true because the guy, we had this discussion before, and we were trying to figure out, in fact, if it was Will Markland, because we didn't know, because I had that $1,000 challenge. Had that $1,000 challenge for him to show his face. And we didn't know what that was all about. Though other people have said to me that it didn't look like Will Markland. I thought it could have been, but it kind of looked a little bit like him. But that guy is not Mark Rebillet because that guy is a different person. It looks nothing like Mark Rebillet. Mark Rebillet is another one, but this guy looks nothing like Mark Rebillet. So I guess this whole shit about Kristen pulling the wool of finding out who Mark Rebillet was, I guess that was all a fucking... I don't know. Maybe it was real at the time. I don't know.
I don't know, George. Honestly, with her, I don't know. I wouldn't trust too much.
Well, you pulled it in the Mark Rebillet. You pulled the Mark Rebillet. Maybe at the time it was real, but now I'm wondering if it was real at all. But maybe at the time it was because she was not... I don't know.
Did you ever get anywhere with that song that he claimed that he came out with, the one the Stop That Rape song or whatever?
And I haven't had the chance to even think about that.
I was just wondering if anything ever came of that.
I need to go to the agents, Lo, and kind of talk to the agents about it.
Yeah, so I will say, George, I might have to run because I do have to do a few things. I have to actually make a phone call here in a minute since I've been MIA from work because I was on vacation.
You were off today too?
Yeah, I was off today.
Off today too? Wow.
To be fair, George, I took time off ahead of time, so...
Well, how many days you took off?
Just when I left from the beach and came back. Well, plus today. I'm gonna go in...
Tomorrow too?
No, I'm going in tomorrow. It's weird. I didn't want to...
Yeah, it's Friday.
No, I mean, I'm going in tomorrow so I can go ahead and catch up, so next week I'm not piled up with stuff at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, because, Monday's a holiday.
So.
Monday's a holiday, in case you didn't know that.
I know, I'm saying at the beginning of the week, like when work starts at the beginning of the week.
It's also Labor Day weekend. Yeah.
I know, George, I just meant the beginning of the week, like when I go back to work at the beginning of the week.
Well, right. But I'm saying, just in case you didn't realize, it's Labor Day weekend. Monday's Labor Day. I mean, I don't know if maybe he kind of like snuck up on you. Maybe you didn't know. I don't know.
No, I got you.
Yeah,
but no,
is what I'm saying.
I was going to go in tomorrow, so I wasn't, piled up with stuff to do.
Because, it's a Friday. I mean, like, you think you probably would have gone in today, but yeah.
No, I had way too much to do today. But, I am going to make a phone call here in a second, if that's cool.
Well, I'm just perplexed. I'm perplexed. I'm just baffled. And I'm just, I don't,
Trust me,
yeah.
I am too. I mean, I'm finding this stuff out at the same time as you, so I'm just kind of going along with it too. But I kind of think that we have a good... I mean, I wouldn't think too much of what Kristen has told you before, because honestly, we don't know if some of the things that she has said are true or whatever.
Why would a woman who was viciously attacked all of a sudden attack the person that's it. Why she was viciously attacked? Because she blames it on me, you think? That's what it is?
I mean, maybe, George.
She was viciously attacked? Yeah.
People do.
She was viciously attacked and she blamed it on me?
I mean, like I said, yeah, maybe, and a few other things. I mean, she hasn't been a good friend for a while.
Yeah.
I don't, she's not a trustworthy person at all, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's good to eliminate her. Because, you don't want somebody like that in your life.
Yeah, well, she's been MIA, pretty much.
Exactly, so.
MIA all the way through.
You're not even really losing anything. Well, George, listen.
I don't know, Lo, if there is... So if you had a guess, like I'm guessing, do you think anybody else on there is a mole?
Honestly, George, I don't think so, because I feel like they would have maybe mentioned it. But, they haven't, so...
Yeah, anybody else on there is a mole? You don't think so? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, neither. No.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I'm gonna run. I'm gonna make a phone call. I'll try to call you again tomorrow. Like, tomorrow night, probably.
Yeah, I'll be DoorDashing pretty much, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hit you with a call tomorrow. And, I'll update you on anything else that's going on.
All right, that's good.
All right, George, we'll talk.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that bitch Eugene keeps running his goddamn mouth. Roger's doing a podcast with a woman in Philadelphia. And so then I come on there and do a text or whatever, and that bitch Eugene finds out about it. I didn't realize Roger was going live, unblocked it. And then Eugene is running his mouth. Eugene is attacking that woman, and she goes off on him. So a possible contact that I have with this woman and Roger has is now diminished because he scared her off by saying a bunch of shit.
Really?
Yeah, you don't see anything about that on the
No,
Discord?
I actually haven't. I was going to send you something they posted earlier, but I haven't seen anything about that.
What do they post now?
Hold on, I have to send it.
Tell me. What's your stuff?
Hold on, let me send you a screenshot of it. It was a picture. Hold on 1 second. Hang on, George. Let me know when you get it.
Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is.
It's a disturbing photo. I don't really know what it is.
Disturbing photo of what?
Saunders, isn't it?
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Where did that come from?
Hold on, let me just go back. I don't know, they posted it and they were kind of just making fun of it.
hostess.
On Discord.
Yeah, this is an old picture that Saunders sent me some time ago.
And
It's you know I have a warped sense of humor. You know I've got a warped sense of humor, but this is very disturbing.
did Saunders make this? Or
I think the Dewey Manlove account made this.
yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
That's yeah, I saw it, earlier. It was it's a lot to unpack there, George.
I got my old dog laying on top of Kristen. And there's a bullet. Yeah, this is disgusting. And then Saunders is just standing there. This is disgusting.
Yeah, I think I've seen that picture of Saunders' face before. I think it's
And then on top of the circle, you got Sue. This is just I don't get all this shit. Sue and Jamie, and then fucking Brennan, that kid actor, Bill Nummie, and then Marty McFly character on the movie.
Is Sue dead, George? She is,
No.
right?
No, she's not. Not to my knowledge. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering.
Well, why'd you ask that?
I don't know. You just never talk about her.
No, I don't talk about her. She's dead as far as I'm concerned. But no, I don't talk
Yeah,
about her.
I just didn't know if she was, actually dead. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know. I mean, there are a few are dead. Ellen's dead. Ellen is dead.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I just wasn't sure. They,
So, what were they saying about this picture?
they were just making fun of it. That pretty much just, I don't know, just the usual stuff.
Yeah, my dog Fontaine on top of Kristen. And then Kristen, giving me a floration, and then Saunders standing there, and then a bubble. We got, Sue, Jamie, Bill Nummie, Brennan, and then the Marty McFly character in the movie.
Yeah, when I saw that, George, I was disturbed for sure.
I mean, it is disturbing. And I have a sick sense of humor. I have a sick sense of humor, but this is disturbing.
Well, I just wasn't expecting it. When I, checked it earlier, that's the first thing I saw. So it's just kind of, a lot.
What are the comments being made?
They were just kind of, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go back to it. They were kind of making fun of you, like someone was pretending to quote you if you saw the photo, saying, that's vile. Stuff like that.
Say that again?
They were saying stuff like quoting you as if it was, your reaction to the photo. Saying, that's vile, stop photoshopping the dead, let them rest in peace. Stuff like that. They didn't say, a ton, I'm just saying, they were just saying stuff like that.
I don't know why they got to put my dog in there, too. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't see that at first, and I started looking at it, and I was wondering why they included that.
Yeah, they put my dog in there, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's messed up, George. For
Well,
sure.
let me ask you a question. Let's say if you saw a picture like that of yourself with a bunch of your friends, what would you do?
That would be very disturbing, George.
Yeah. So let's see, you have a picture of yourself laid out, and then a picture of Paul and friends of yours. I mean, what would you do if you saw that?
Ew, George.
I'm just saying. I mean, would you go off?
That's gross, George. Let's just.
I'm saying, would you go off?
Yeah, but that's.
It is sick.
True, George. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
I'm trying to make it real
No,
for
George,
you.
I'm on your level. It is sick. Yeah. I didn't need an example for me. That was too far, George.
Yeah. Well, no, there's no question.
No, I mean, I thought it was disturbing when I first saw it.
Yeah.
It just made it even more disturbing that they added, the dog, but that's just...
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, another thing that is, that you probably should know is, the inner circle was talking about how Angela's providing them with more, voicemails to post.
I don't, of what? What perhaps more can they do? Of what?
They didn't say of what, that's all they said.
Okay.
But apparently she's gonna be providing them with even more voicemails to post.
Oh, is that right?
I mean, that's what they were saying, yeah.
Okay, well, that's why the feds need to get involved in this. And I haven't heard a fucking word from them.
You still haven't?
No.
And that what happened the last time? That's what you told me, right?
I haven't heard a word from these bitches.
I know, I'm saying, didn't you go to them before and that happened too?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's messed up, George. I know, it's just, I don't know how much more that she has, but I
can't imagine her having much more of anything.
I don't know, I mean, they're acting like she's gonna... Seems like she just keeps on providing them with stuff,
Yeah, I can't imagine her having much more of anything.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was thinking, but apparently she does.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah, I can try to see if it's... Let me make sure... I can go check and see if it's on that thing where they delete, though. They've still been doing that, They booted off a bunch of people, too, the other day.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, remember I told you they were starting to be more, secure on here, checking IP addresses and such?
Right.
Deleting comments after, a certain amount of time.
Uh-huh.
A lot of stuff in the inner circle, too, they do that. And some stuff in the goon thing.
Yeah, because they know they're fucking up. They know they're fucking up and doing wrong.
They don't want any leaks involved,
Well, there needs to be some leaks. There needs to be some leaks.
They deleted that, George. They deleted a few things, actually.
They deleted it?
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
Well, they're concerned and worried.
I don't know, it's just a new security thing that they've been doing.
They're concerned and worried that, that they get busted, they're going to knock, that damn thing gets knocked down.
Well, I don't know.
I don't give a damn what people hide behind fair use and freedom of speech and fair use. When you attack somebody on a weekly basis, that's criminal. Period. Doesn't matter about, freedom of speech and fair use. You attack somebody on a weekly basis the way they do, almost every fucking day, that's criminal.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just, they have done stuff like this before. I mean, but they've gotten a little bit more strict about security and people being in there. There was...
they're concerned about their shit getting leaked. It's okay if they do it, right? So it's okay if they do it, but then they get concerned if their shit gets leaked by other people.
There's also, I think, a lot of dead accounts on there, so maybe that's why, too. I mean, it's like a combination of both.
Right. So did they get rid of the dead accounts?
I guess a few. I mean, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I think a lot of that, though, is also security reasons, like I said.
All right.
So.
Well, feds gonna get involved.
And that's why they delete some comments, because they don't want, if somebody is leaked, then, they could send it out. They give it about enough time for a few people to read it, and they, it's deleted, so.
Well, the whole damn page needs to be deleted. That Facebook page needs to be deleted. That those YouTube channels need to be deleted. Have you had any more were you able to do anything with that fucking fielding shit?
Well, no, I was I was at the beach for a while.
Right. Where have you been able to do anything with that fielding thing throughout, or able to maybe come up with something you think to knock that thing down?
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm all about helping you, but when I was at the beach, I really didn't look at any of that stuff. I was gone for a week.
Well, are you able to do something with it in the next week or so?
I've been looking at this before. I don't know. I told you I didn't know if I could or not. I told you I would keep trying, but I'm not going to guarantee you anything. But
there's got to be a loophole around it. Knock off out there, because you knocked it down before. You knocked down one of those channels before. If we can knock two more, one of those channels off that page have been knocked down. And there's been a few pages knocked down off the negative bank account. You knock down two more of those videos on that channel, that channel goes bye-bye.
Like I've told you, I can keep working on it, but I don't, I'm not going to promise you something and then, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But I will keep working on it for you.
Yeah, it needs to go. It needs to go bye-bye.
I agree. It definitely needs to go bye-bye.
Tired of talking about it, tired of seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I said, I can keep working on it. Can't promise anything, but, all we can do is try. Maybe we can figure something out.
Did they knock down did the comment about the police thing, about me being fired from as a police officer, or all that shit? Did that come off? Remember yesterday it was about they're saying that I was a police officer. I need to be fired for being racial because I was a police officer being racial, something like that effect in Florida.
I don't know. Nobody's mentioned that.
Well, then that thing came down then, right? Because yesterday you told me about it. They posted on Discord.
Yeah, I think it did.
Came down. Huh?
Like I said, they haven't really said much. They posted that picture today, and they have. There were like I said, there were comments about that, but nothing else really has been said. Besides that thing about the inner circle, but
when you see this stuff, man, you see it, send it my way. It's going to get removed. The minute you see it, just send it my way.
Well, some things aren't removed, so I never really know.
Huh?
I said some things aren't removed, though, but, I don't know. I'll definitely, I'll try. Sometimes, though, I'm at work and stuff, and I can't.
All right, well, I'm just saying, if there's a spare time you have and you see it, send it my way. If there's spare time you see it, just send it my way. Because this is all evidence. All fucking evidence.
Yeah, I got you, George.
Yeah. I'm right now shaving my face right now.
I thought you were door dashing, or about to.
But no, I've been working all day. I'm trying to get an electric razor right now, and I'm shaving my beard and my face.
How's that going for you, George?
That's going great. I'll send you the the hairs.
Not necessary, George.
I'll send you the hairs for good measure. You can save for the safekeeping.
Well, George, I was gonna let you know. I probably won't be able to call you tomorrow because the game's coming on and all of that. But
what game is that? Oh, you mean the first game of the? Well, you can call me after the game.
Well, I'll try to, but I'm trying to think of either. I think Friday night or Saturday. I'm still gonna decide tonight. I gotta get on the phone with with Brad because we're gonna go out to eat one of those nights.
Okay, well, you tell me for what reason. I mean, you got your life ahead of you. Got your life, so.
No, I'm telling you so in case I don't call. I usually call you.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Gotcha.
I usually call you like every night, so I'm just.
Well, right. So that takes priority. I got you.
Well, I mean, we made plans, so.
Yeah, it takes priority. I got you.
Well, George.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying what you're telling me and what I'm hearing. So nothing more, nothing less.
Well, yeah. I mean, I thought I'd let you know in case so you wouldn't wonder why I wasn't calling or why whatever. Since we usually talk.
Yeah. Anyway. All right.
So,
well,
so no more work for the rest of the night?
I've worked all day today. This day job. I want to DoorDash, but I'm exhausted.
Are you gonna be at a hotel or nah?
I don't know what I'm doing. I might be on the roof. I might be the fiddler on the roof.
Get in there, George.
Or I might come down the chimney and jerk off in the chimney and say ho ho ho, and a jizz we go.
Like I said, George, get in there.
Well, I've been in there. I've been in there several times. That's the way it is.
Are you going to watch the game tomorrow?
Rams and Bills, I could care less about.
I was just wondering.
I could care less. I hope they both lose. That's a care less game as far as I'm concerned.
Get in there, George. With the not caring.
Oh, I've already been in there. Like I told you. Did you feel me? Did you feel me in there? Yeah.
No, George.
You didn't feel me in there? I was banging. I was banging on the pots and pans in there. You didn't hear me?
No, George.
Okay.
All right, George. Well,
I'll bang a little bit louder next time so you can hear and feel me.
On that note,
I'll bang louder. You feel me?
I'm gonna run, George.
Okay. Well, when you run, make sure you run for the border, and make sure you give me some. Give me some. I don't know. Give me some guacamole and Buenos Dias Taco Bell. Buenos Dichos. Make sure you have all the ingredients there. For me. Quesadilla, the kumquat. Get a kumquat. Matter of fact, that kumquat might work for you. Kumquat. Yeah. Arriba! Yeah, we run to Taco Bell.
Okay, George. Well.
Well, I mean, did you ring the bell? Did you crack the bell or what?
I don't think so, George.
Okay. Well, I thought you cracked it when the last time you ordered. Did you order from Taco Bell the other night?
I think so.
Okay. Well, if you ordered, then
Well,
you got some beans, right?
I think Paul did, but I don't.
Yeah. Did you get some beans?
Paul might have.
But you didn't get any beans? Okay. I thought you liked beans.
I don't think I've ever talked to you about beans, George.
You told me that you love beans.
George, I've never told you that.
Oh, I thought you did. Buenos Dias.
Paul has told you that.
Oh, well, I thought you both like beans. Like beans, like lima beans and pork and beans and all kinds of beans, like refried beans. Refried beans now, my God, I thought you like refried beans. That's good stuff,
I hate them.
You hate them, or do you loathe them?
George, I despise them.
You loathe them?
I mean, Paul likes them. Again, I feel like I think he told you all of this.
Well, did you understand the play on words? Loathe and love. It sounds similar. Loathe and love. Loathe. Yeah. Hey, man, I got some beans for you, babe. I got some beans that make you go snap, crackle, pop. How about it? You ready? That you ready to chow down? Chow down on some beans. These are not just any kinds of beans. These are farting beans, baby. They make you go snap, crackle, pop in your pants. Oh, God, I just let it slip. It just slipped. It was very licorice. What's the word I'm looking for? Licorice. It was like licorice coming down. Yes. Nice, smooth.
Hey, George.
What?
Are you good? That was an aggressive what?
I don't know. You told me something, so I say what?
You kind of yelled it. I feel like you need to take it down to a 2, George. That was aggressive.
No. You asked me. You're breaking my you're breaking up my constipation. I mean my concentration. Talking about beans. Beans.
Didn't Elvis like beans?
Say what?
Didn't Elvis like beans?
I thought I liked beans too. You see, you just made me become soft now because I thought you were hard on beans. I thought you loved beans. I was hard as a brick. Now I'm soft as a flower. God damn! Not just any kind of bean. It is the bean. Oh, Scooby. Just for the smell of it. Yes. Hormel chili? Forget about it. These are real beans. Beans that make you just go, good. And when you say, good, your butt cheeks are going, plurp, plurp, plurp. Oh, look what I just created. I created the letter A.
Get in there, George. Get in there.
Oh no, you tell me. This is stand up at the Apollo. Okay?
Well, George, I'm gonna have to gotta get on the phone again tonight, but I'll
listen to you. I'll tell you what. Well, I'll pray for you. Okay, I'll say a prayer for you.
Why would you? Okay. All right, George.
I'll say a prayer for you. Hopefully you'll come back down. You come back down this way. Yeah, I know you're preoccupied or whatever you're doing. So.
Well, it's just gotta figure out the day and stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, don't figure. Finger. Finger is better than figure.
All right, George. Well,
and when you finger it, you just scrape it. Just scrape it really good.
All right, George. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call him. So, I'll probably talk to you. Maybe if I can earlier tomorrow, but if not.
I hear you. All right, that's fine.
All right, George.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.